Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to play the song Living Hope by Phil Wickham. I'm only going to show you guys one way how to play it, and that way requires the use of a capo. If you guys need a capo, check out the links down below and you can buy one that's best for you. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm Andrew. I'm a worship leader at my local church. On the channel, you'll find a lot of worship leading tips and tutorials. If that's something that you're into, go ahead and hit the like button for this video and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos or help out the channel tremendously. If you guys have any questions along the way about the lesson, don't hesitate to ask them down below. But otherwise guys, let's get right into the lesson for Living Hope by Phil Wickham. Alright guys, so Living Hope by Phil Wickham is originally in the key of E flat or D sharp. The tempo is 71 beats per minute and the time signature is 4/4. And like I mentioned before, I'm only going to show you guys one way how to play this song, and that way requires the use of a capo. But before I show you where to put the capo and what chords to play, I want to show you the strumming pattern first. So the strumming pattern that we can use will go something like this. It's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. That strumming pattern again will be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And what I'll do with that strumming pattern is I'll play it at full speed and then I'll slow it down right after. This is the strumming pattern at full speed. And this is the strumming pattern at a slower speed. If you're having trouble with the strumming pattern, no worries, just keep practicing it. Come back to the video if you have to, or rewind it and you'll get it. So now that we have the strumming pattern down, I can show you what chords we'll play and where we're going to put our capo. So we're going to take our capo and place it on the 3rd fret of the guitar and play our key of C chords. So with our key of C chords, we're only going to use 4 chords throughout the whole song. We'll play the following chords. It's going to be a C chord, G, A minor, and F. So to start off the song, we can go ahead and play the intro. And for the intro, we're going to go back and forth between 2 chords. We're going to play the following chords. It's going to be a C chord and F. And we're going to go back and forth between those 2 chords 2 times. The intro will sound something like this. So then after the intro, we can go right into the verse. And for the verse, we're going to split it up into 2 different parts. So I'm going to show you the first part of the verse. What I'll do, I'll show you what chords and how to play the first part of the verse, and then I'll do the second part. So for the first part of the verse, we're going to play the following chords. It's going to be a C chord, G, F, A minor, and then G. And we're going to play that chord progression a total of 2 times, and then after the second time, we're going to go back into the C chord to finish off the chord progression. So the first part of the verse will go something like this. How great the chasm that lay between us. Desperation, I turned to heaven and spoke your name into the night. So the second part of the verse is very similar to that chord progression, but we're going to change just a couple of chords in the beginning of the chord progression. So for the second part of the verse, we'll play the following chords. It's going to be an F, C, A minor, G, then to C, G, F, G, and C. So the second part of the verse will sound something like this. And through the darkness, your loving kindness, the work is finished, the end is written. Jesus Christ, my living hope. So we're going to play those two parts for the verse, and then after that verse we're going to go into the second verse, and that second verse has the same chord progression as the first verse, so no changes there. So then after the verse we're going to go into the chorus, and for the chorus we do have a different chord progression that we'll play. We're going to play the following chord progression. It's going to be an F chord, C, G, and A minor. And we're going to play that chord progression a total of 3 times for the chorus, but then at the very end of the chorus, at that last line where it says Jesus Christ, we're going to play something just a little bit different. We're going to play the following chords. It's going to be a G, F, C, G, and C. But that's at the very end of the chorus. So the chorus will go something like this. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. So then after the chorus, Phil Wickham goes back into a third verse, and that verse is the same chord progression as before, so no changes there. So then after the third verse, they're going to go back into another chorus, and that second chorus is the same as the one before, so no changes there. And so then for Living Hope, there is no bridge, so we're not going to play a bridge whatsoever. And what Phil Wickham does is that he just continues singing the chorus until he ends the song, but at the very end of the song, there is a tag. When he sings Jesus Christ, my living hope, towards the end of the song, he plays a different chord progression. I can show you that. So we're going to play the same chord progression, which is G, F, C, G, and then instead of going straight to C, we're going to play an A minor. And we're going to repeat that just for a couple times. And then at the very end of the song, we can play that G, F, C, G, and then end the song with a C chord. So the very end of the song will go something like this. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Jesus Christ, my living hope. So once we play that last C chord, we'll be finished with the song, and that's ultimately how we can play Living Hope by Phil Wickham. Alright guys, so that's the lesson for Living Hope by Phil Wickham. If you guys have any questions up to this point, leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you guys have any song requests or recommendations that you want to see in the future, leave them down below. I would love to see those ideas. And before you guys leave the video, don't forget to hit the like button for this video, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos. It'll help out the channel so much. But otherwise guys, I really hope that the lesson was useful. Remember to keep safe and I'll see you guys in the next video.